Tremiolok! Greetings, Vanquishers and Skyrim fans! Zudovakin, the Thumfen all! So what's happening, guys? Tovakin, we are here, and we are in Markarth once again. Lead is starting to scare me a little bit, but that's okay. Well, if you remember my video of season unending, well, Markarth had to be given to the Stormcloaks, since Ulfric is like Ulfric is basically just a spoiled brat. Well, here they are now, Stormcloak soldiers.
What is it?
And the Jarl. Wait a
all
second.
right?
Ah yes, let's just wait a bit. Show you who's the Jarl now. It was Igmund. Yeah. One more hour. Did they spawn? Nope. Ah, there.
Reburus, needed to draft a letter to Ulfric requesting more men.
About time we got some more muscle in this city.
Thongvor, do you really think that's wise? I mean, King Ulfric is such a busy man, and there are so many areas of Skyrim to protect.
Whose side are you on, Reburus? Not worried about Skyrim. Worried about the Reach. Specifically the part of the Reach we're standing on.
Yes, Thongvor. I'll draft the letter immediately.
Well, as you can see, this Stormcloak supporting Jarl is pretty, well, he's pretty rash, pretty rude, and as you can see, well, this I didn't know. He does not give a shit about Skyrim itself. Well, just cares about the Hold. Let's talk to him.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Ah, I just had to give this all to you. Once I touch this war, you'll be kicked out. Mark my words.
The Imperials were weak. They created this forsworn problem. But now that we're in charge, we'll solve it. Once the war is over, I'll petition Ulfric to send the militia, and we'll cleanse the Reach of this menace. Then the Forsworn will be where they belong, in the mines, bringing us wealth. Stay out of trouble in my city.
Well, as you can see, this Jarl is pretty radical and irrational in dealing with the Forsworn. He plans to, as soon as the war ends, and if his side wins, well, he is gonna take a militia to capture all the Forsworn and, well, enslave them in the mines. As you can see, he's a terrible Jarl, because there are more problems in the city, not just the Forsworn, and there are other wiser ways to deal with them. Maybe not sending a whole militia, just fighting them, and when they surrender, just leave them or something like this. But, well, you may have realized that elf, that Thomor agent, since the Stormcloaks are here now, that Thomor agent that was, well, how can I say, he was tolerated by Igmund. He's not walking around anymore. Well, because the Empire knows that the Thomor, the Ondolemar Dominion, is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Well, but now that the Stormcloaks are in charge here, what happened to Ondolemar, as was the head of the Justitias? Well, you may not have realized this. Well, and yes, in this video I'm not only just show what happens to Ondolemar if the Stormcloaks take over Markarth, but I just show how one of the arguments that shown by some Stormcloaks It's ridiculous. Well, before anything, most of you already know. Lydia, what are you doing? Well, most of you already know that while Ondolemar is alive, while he's walking around, when Igmund is the Jarl, if you attack him, then the NPCs will react like if you attacked any other innocent citizen, because that is part of the game's mechanics. And many Stormcloaks use this as a proof, between quotation marks, that the Imperials support the Thalmor. Now let's take a look. Well, why am I saying this? You'll see right now. Here the Hall of the Dead. Some coffins around. Wait, where are the coffins? Yeah, one coffin. It was empty because there was a cannibal cult here. If you go right here, we see two coffins, and this one's not empty. Let's see what is inside. Yep. You guessed it, guys. Ondolemar was killed by the Stormcloaks as soon as they got to the city. Well, and this is what happens to him. Basically, he's killed. Well, no more bread for you, Ondolemar. Well, but as you can see, to get these items, you have to steal them. So, according to those Stormcloaks that say, those Stormcloak supporters that say that the Empire supports the Thalmor because if you attack Ondolemar, the guards will become hostile. Well, if the Stormcloaks are in charge of the city, getting Ondolemar's clothes and equipment from the coffin will be counted as stealing. So by your own ratiocination, the Stormcloaks would be honoring Ondolemar. That was basically the head of the Thalmor Justitias in Skyrim. What does not make any sense. Well, just wanted to show this to you guys. And I'll see you on the next video. Lokthum.